We're going to be discussing about male suicide, and I'll be talking about a few things about male suicide and why it's not really well discussed. And I think it's really important because the modern man goes through so much, and something has to be said about it. Like, everything is on the rise: depression, mental health, everything. Like, for a very long time, a man was supposed to be the man of the house, and having a good job and taking care of his family was his number one priority. And then when you take that away from a man, you know, I'm not saying uh, the reason why a lot of men are dying is because they don't have jobs and this, that. I think it's more than just that, because being a man is so hard, because we go through things and we're told to be tough. We're always told to be tough. So being tough really means you just, don't talk about things and just keep it in, and everything you actually would go through, you can't really say much how you feel. You can't really express yourself emotionally because it's not part of being a man. Because we're told as young boys you can't be too emotional, and I believe a lot of guys are emotional and show more emotion than females. I do believe this, and that's the reason why we suffer, because we hold in so much inside us because we're afraid how other male or people will judge us, and I will say this: do not be afraid to be judged. It's always good to put everything out there and just say how it is, and let the aftermath be. Because the more we suppress, the more we get depressed. And you can never tell if a man is depressed because he hides it very, very well. And depression can eat the inside, and we can always play very good in the outside, but in the inside, we're dying. So it's never good to suppress your feelings and your emotions. It's always good to speak to somebody and tell somebody how you feel. The suicide rate is very high in men, and it's not very good that the government and everybody else doesn't do nothing for male. Everything is given for the female, you know, and the male has to be strong, and it's the number one problem. It's like, what if you can't be strong? And that's what happens. And when a man can't be strong anymore, and he has no one to speak to, the last person he's gonna fall to is himself, and the voices in his head that he's tired of hearing. He's tired of being not the man. He's tired of suffering in silence. And I'm making this video to be out there so we can be more aware of male suicide. It's a serious thing, you know. It's not something that we should just shove underneath the bed and not talk about it. I think it should be spoke about. You know, man has to be a man. Yes, I do agree, but a man should be also have the right to be human, because every human has emotions, and we should be able to express our emotions and not be judged. Everybody else are not judged by men. We're judged the most. It starts off even in school. Your friends will tell you, you're not a man, you're acting like a bitch. You know? When you talk too much and you're acting like a bitch. And it's cool to be emotional. Just don't be too emotional. Just know it's cool to say how you feel and do how you do what you want and not to be judged. You know, I want people to know feeling alone is like feeling alone, being alone is the cause of all depression. And I think there's a lot of men out there who just feel alone. They feel hopeless, useless, and then it turns into depression, and then the mind can't take all the voices, and suicide is the last option so he can be free and happy. And it's very sad that society in this time with everything we have good, there's still people out there that just want to kill themselves because they can't handle it, and there's no help for them, there's nothing being done for them. And it's cool, like if you're going through a depression, you need to know that you're not alone. There's people out there that will speak to you and talk to you and help you, and never be afraid to get help, never be afraid to speak up. And it's okay for a man to feel weak, because you're human before a man. So let's be human and support each other through hard times. And let's try to see the signs. Let's start seeing the change in behaviors, friends, family, neighbors. Let's see the signs. Let's try to see past the fake smiles. Why is he asking this question, that question? Let's read, let's look deeper. Let's look out for each other. It's nothing like men should be able to look after each other, because the government surely don't give a fuck about us. You know, if you're a man, you're able to go to war, fight and die. But if you're depressed, you get no help. So, like, there should be things out there that help men, you know, speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Say what's on your mind. You don't have to go through things alone. You can always call a friend, and it'll be